What's good, y'all? And Jerry about to check out 10 smartest WWE wrestlers who saved themselves from elimination in the Royal Rumble. This video is about WrestleMania. I could say on this list you could possibly name Johnny Nitro, of course Kofi Kingston, but John Morrison, who's actually invented the different styles of not being eliminated in the Royal Rumble. Then Kofi kind of adopted it after Morrison got released. He got so many names. After Morrison got released, then Naomi picked it up for the women's. So we about to see those who saved themselves from elimination in a Royal Rumble match. So let's go.
Rumble is one of the most exciting and successful matches on the WWE calendar. And over the years, wrestlers have been able to avoid elimination in incredibly risky yet highly entertaining ways. Most of the time, this goes to plan, and the specific save receives a thunderous ovation from the live crowd. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 10 of the best Royal Rumble saves ever. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, WrestleMania.com. Number 10,
Kofi Kingston 2012.
Royal Rumble 2012. A former WWE champion, Kofi Kingston has become a human highlight reel when it comes to the annual Royal Rumble match. Virtually every year, Kingston delivers a heroic act of athleticism in an attempt to avoid elimination. And the 2012 incarnation of the Rumble was one of Kingston's most memorable Rumble saves. Kingston would be thrown over the top rope by The Miz, and Kingston would hold on only for The Miz to kick and push Kingston out of the ring. Amazingly, Kingston proceeded to perform a handstand and walk on his hands around the ringside.
I think that was the first time he did that.
The ring steps.
Those type of elimination saves.
His way back into the ring, completely avoiding elimination.
I got my retainers in, y'all. My bad.
The 2012 Rumble wasn't exactly the greatest Rumble of all time, yet Kingston's save was arguably the standout moment of the entire matchup. Kingston would offer some fascinating insight into the handstand spot during an interview with Bleacher Report, and this is what the WWE veteran had to say. I think it was either that day, I know it was less than a week, that I had the idea to even do it. John Morrison was the guy who jumped off the apron and Spider-Man'd all the way to the barricade and jumped back into the ring. The next Rumble he was gone, he wasn't with any company anymore. I thought, oh, who can fill that void? Let me slide up in there. The handstand came about at that moment, and at the time I hadn't done a handstand in about a decade.
Wow.
If you notice, when most people do a handstand, they walk the other way. I couldn't walk the other way. That was the only way I could do it. When people went nuts for it, I thought, alright, let's see what we can do the next year.
He kept it going. But Kofi getting up there, he couldn't really do those type of saves no more.
Katana Chance is often labeled as one of the most athletic and gifted female talents in WWE.
Current women's tag team champion, one half.
Royal Rumble in 2019. Chance, while still in the NXT brand, will make a surprise appearance in the aforementioned Rumble, and she left a lasting impression on fans that they will never forget. When Chance was knocked off the apron, fans believed that she'd been eliminated by Dana Brooke. However, she was able to land with her feet in the air, and she proceeded to put her feet on the barricade, and similarly to Kofi Kingston years prior, she would handstand her way around the ringside area. Chance would then move towards the ring post and pull herself up. The core strength was like nothing seen before in a Rumble match, and the spot itself is widely considered to be one of the most memorable spots in the history of the Women's Rumble. Number 8, AJ Styles, Royal Rumble 2021. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the 2021 Royal Rumble took place at the Thunderdome. Despite no actual fans being in attendance, they did.
I vaguely remember this. I did not remember this at all.
Both Rumbles received extremely positive reviews, both from fans and critics.
Come on, baby.
The men's Rumble featured some creative and logical spots, including the way AJ Styles avoided elimination in the match. As it looked like AJ was about to be eliminated by the legendary Rey Mysterio, AJ's associate Omos caught AJ in hilarious.
I don't even remember Omos and AJ even
the presentation of Omos
being together.
Was praised in the match, as the WWE used him in a smart yet compelling manner. Number 7, Rey Mysterio, Royal Rumble 2009. Booking innovative.
This is how fast these years going by. I don't even remember Omos and AJ even teaming up.
Yet in 2009, WWE delivered something insanely creative and unique when it came to how Rey Mysterio avoided elimination. Mysterio would be thrown over the top rope by Triple H, and Mysterio saw that Miz and John Morrison were on the floor outside, so Mysterio simply used as a stepping stone to avoid elimination. The spot received a thunderous ovation from the audience, and the fans in attendance.
They gotta do Kofi with the pancakes, the stack of pancakes.
Royal Rumble moment. Number 6, Kofi Kingston.
I don't know what year that was.
2013. It's difficult to narrow down
I remember that.
Royal Rumble saves, as the majority of them have made for a classic Rumble spot. In 2000,
They didn't even say the other guy that supposed to be with them.
By his arch rival Dolph Ziggler, and Kingston decided to leap on the back of Lord Tensai. Tensai would then dump Kingston on the announce table, and this left Kingston in an awkward yet promising position. He would then proceed to use a chair from the commentary table to hop towards the ring. Kingston managed to successfully pull off the stunt, which was a miracle as it could have gone badly wrong.
Yeah.
Kingston's miraculous save received an enormous ovation, and it was evident from this point onwards that Kingston was going to become a Royal Rumble legend. He was going to become a talking point at the Rumble match each and every year. Number 5,
Naomi picked it up in 2018.
The 2018 Rumble was historic, as it saw the women in WWE.
We got to see Asuka winning for the first time. Ronda Rousey debuted in WWE for the first time.
A lot of the women's roster in different ways. Naomi was booked like a megastar in the match, mainly thanks to the ingenious manner she managed to avoid elimination. Naomi's incredible Rumble save would come when she would be knocked off the apron by Nia Jax. Luckily, Naomi would land on a group of wrestlers, and Naomi used the opportunity to latch herself onto the ringside barricade. She would then walk around the barricade and proceed to borrow an announcer's chair, just like Kofi Kingston did back in 2013. She then offered her own unique variation of the spot, as she would put her feet on the chair and basically crawl to safety, and then she was able to re-enter the match. WWE and Naomi deserve a ton of credit for doing something different with a Rumble save. It could have been easy to deliver a carbon copy of Kingston's spot, yet they didn't, and in turn they managed to deliver a celebrated Rumble save.
That's what's
Number
up,
4,
Mandy Rose.
Royal Rumble 2020. One of the most popular storylines between 2019
Rose
and
and Otis.
2020 was a storyline between Otis and Mandy Rose. The two had great chemistry as an on-screen partnership, and this spot
It didn't go nowhere because I think one of them got drafted to different shows.
Rose would be thrown over the top
I forgot what
by
happened.
Alexa Bliss, and as Rose was about to fall off the apron, Otis appeared on the floor as a safety net
Oh!
for Rose to fall on. The crowd came alive for the following spot, and this was no doubt a key indicator that WWE needed to take the storyline further heading into the WrestleMania season. Number 3, John Morrison of Royal Rumble 2011. The 2011 Rumble saw 40 men enter the annual matchup for the first time ever. The match was full of surprises as names such as Diesel and Booker T entered the match, and also saw John Morrison deliver one of the most thrilling Rumble saves imaginable. Morrison would be knocked off the apron by William Regal, and he somehow managed to land on the barricade. He would then leap from the barricade onto the steps, as he was appropriately labelled Spider-Man for his athletic endeavour. This was around the time in which fans were pushing for Morrison to be inserted into the main event scene, and spots such as Morrison's Rumble save
It never happened. Should have happened. John Morrison should have definitely been World Heavyweight Champion.
Heading into the 2006 Rumble, there were 3 favourites to win the match. These were Triple H, Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio. These 3 would just so happen to make up the final 3 of the match, with Orton and Mysterio on his shoulders, and it looked like the Legend Killer was winning his first ever Rumble match. In a joyous sequence, Mysterio managed to use the ring ropes for leverage and reverse Orton's elimination attempt into a Hurricanrana to win the entire match. Following his historic victory, Mysterio would head into WrestleMania 22, where he defeated both Kurt Angle and the aforementioned Orton in a triple threat match to win his first world title in WWE. And number 1, Shawn Michaels, Royal Rumble 1995. In modern day Rumbles, the skin the cat spot is found multiple times throughout a single match. Yet when Shawn Michaels delivered the spot in 95, it was memorable for all the right reasons. In the final stages of the match, the British Bulldog believed he had successfully eliminated HBK, yet HBK was able to hang on to the ropes. He was then able to pull himself up and over the ropes and eliminate Bulldog to win his first Rumble matchup. HBK's initial Skin the Cat Rumble save has ultimately become one of the most replayable moments of the past.
His feet actually hit the ground.
The spot itself has become synonymous with the legendary career of the WWE Hall of Famer. But there you have it, folks. 10 other best Royal Rumble saves ever.
Alright, y'all, great video, man. Let me know down below in the comments of what y'all thought of my reaction to this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.